5 content creation tips for 2022, especially for people who are beginners and startups. Now, many of you must be thinking, "Yaar, content creation is too hard, it is too difficult, I don't understand this." Or you may be thinking that, "You know what, I am too late to create the content, I really don't understand this. Am I too late? So many people are creating content, I'm not good enough, would it help me, would it not help me?" Let me tell you, these 5 tips I'm going to share with you are not just valid for 2022, but they are actually evergreen. These are the strategies that I've been using. These are actually not just the strategy, these are actually the mindset and the tips which I've used right from 2018, which has given me such a skyrocketing boost on my social media platforms. And I hope it works for you as well. Now, before we go deep into this, if you've not done this already, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I create these tips, suggestions, strategies around business, startups, how to make money, marketing, mindset, spirituality. I create a lot of those content. You do not want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And anytime you had an aha moment or wow moment, I want you to leave it in comment box because that makes me happy to see that, you know what, I've added some value to you. Okay, so let's get right into this. Number 1, quantity over quality. You see, when I started my journey, I had no professional degrees of content creation, no professional gadgets. I did not know anything. I just had the heart, and I really wanted to help people who were stuck like me with the mediocre mindset, thinking below their own potential and just getting by in life. I wanted to help those people, but I don't know how do I start, where do I start? I don't have a platform, I don't have this, I don't have that. But you know what? I decided to create crappy content. I started by creating one-liner of motivational thing and then few lines and then long pages. I started making some videos and I was horrible, right? I had to take so many retakes and it was nowhere close to being called decent enough or good enough or share worthy. But that did not stop me for creating content because I understood that people who are thinking who are smartest, they will go down if I can just keep creating content in volume. I create quantities, and if I keep producing more, guess what happens? I will eventually improve on my quality as well. So if you're just starting your social media content journey and if you're wondering what should I do, how should I do it, here's my challenge for you. Create 100 crappy content, which is, when I say crappy, imperfect content, because nobody's sitting there to judge you how perfect and how wonderful your content is, especially when you're starting your journey. Nobody really cares. Idea is for you to get comfortable with content creation. Now, if you can hire somebody, if you can create better quality, maybe you can do that. But at the beginning, it is not about the quality, it's about the quantity, and consistency is the key. So go ahead, start creating crappy videos. You have the permission, man. Kiski permission chahiye? Whose permission are you waiting for? Go ahead and do it, because anybody watches my video right now, they're actually not going to go back 5 years ago. Oh my God, they were so crappy. Why should I listen to him? They only care for now. So whatever you did in the past will not even matter. And remember this, everybody who started at the beginning, they were horrible at the beginning. So anybody who became good, they were crappy. So go ahead and focus on quantity, not quality. Number 2, document versus create. Right? Documentation versus creation. I learned this tip from Gary Vee. And Gary Vee, when I was just starting my journey 2017, 2018 to create content, he said, document, document, document. You see, it is difficult for many people, especially the beginners, to plan, to strategize, to structure, to record, to get it edited. So many things goes in content creation. What if we get rid of all that and you just do one and only one thing, which is you document your journey? When I say document your journey is whatever is happening in your life, start sharing it on the video or on write-up. I'll give an example. One of my entrepreneurs, Mehul, he's an amazing person in the team. Bronze. These people, what they did is they actually started sharing their experiences. And one day Mehul told me, "Dev, time hi nahi hai. I'm managing 3 departments, 4 departments. I'm running from pillar to pole." I said, "Look, it just takes 2 minutes. Just take a video, just take a cell phone out, look in the video and just share what you're learning, what are the things that you're struggling with, what are you doing. That's it. You just have to document it. You don't have to plan and structure and strategize much. Just get started by documentation. Maybe you're meeting some friend or colleague someplace. Take your camera, when I say camera, your mobile, just put it on a small, stand and just put next to you. You, in that conversation of 30 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever you're talking, there will be something that you will say which will be like, wow, beautiful. Let me cut that part and put it on social media. This is called documentation. You do not spend extra time to record a lot of those things. And I'm telling you, people love the reality and the real behind the scene things as well. So it does not matter if you're not having perfect, video, perfect, this thing. Go with imperfect action. Start documenting everything that you do. You're giving a webinar, you're giving a presentation. Just put a camera and the microphone just next to you. That's it. And the way you will do this, if you start doing this, you will have no shortage of content. No shortage. Guaranteed. I did it and I so love it. I still continue doing that. Now we have upgraded our content creation to better professional world, but it does not matter, right? We continue, still it's not the best. We're still improving. So document, don't create. Number 3, omnipresent. This tip I learned from my first mentor, Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone, if you don't know who he is, he's an amazing multi-billionaire. He has real estate, he's coach, he's trainer, author, TEDx speaker, so many things he's done. His advice of being omnipresent, it just blew my mind. He said that, look, there are 7 billion plus people on this earth. Now it's going to be probably 8 billion. You need to reach people based on where they are and what they prefer. Let's say they prefer Instagram, you got to be there. If they're on YouTube, you got to be there. If they're LinkedIn, you got to be there. This is how you will be able to reach to more people. And I'm telling you, सबसे बड़ा problem business का और career का क्या है ना? Nobody knows us. This is the biggest problem. So how do you get known? You get known by being omnipresent. आग लगा दो यार social media पे. I tell you, once upon a time when I was starting to create my content on LinkedIn, there's so many of my colleagues. I was in a job at that time in a market research company. A lot of people say, Dev यार क्या जब भी LinkedIn खोलो आपका पोस्ट सबसे ऊपर है. I said यार तेरा पीछा ना छोड़ेंगे सोनिए. I was just crazy amount of being omnipresent everywhere. And इसमें कोई ज़्यादा effort नहीं लगता है to be omnipresent. In the next tip, I'm going to share with you how can you be omnipresent. So, but make sure that you be reachable to people on all the platform. Today, if Google says you don't exist, that means you don't really exist. Gone are those days where you cannot be on social media or online and still be successful. Gone are those days, my friend. Okay, so be omnipresent. Number 4, Dev, कैसे इतना सारा content बनाऊं? How do I create content? This is the tip that is going to help you, right? This is called repurpose your content. What is the repurpose in the content? Let's say you're talking to somebody. You put your camera next to you, document that conversation, and now you have a long form. You can put it upon, let's say, YouTube for long form. Then you cut some small bites out of that, put it on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. From there, then you take some quotes that you said something beautiful, make a picture quote out of that from Canva, right? Or some paragraph that you really like, make a small write-up or convert that into an article. One piece of video can produce tens and tens of content in micro content. And I love what Gary Vee says, that have one pillar content, one long form of content. Maybe चाहिए तो वो रिकॉर्ड करो, या तो मास्टर क्लास हो या जो भी हो, आधे घंटे का चीज़ रिकॉर्ड करो सेशन, उसमें से मल्टीपल कंटेंट्स बनाओ. आई एम टेलिंग यू, इफ यू स्टार्ट डूइंग दिस, one big long form content will give you at least 20 to 30 small pieces. This is the secret of content strategy. So I hope this tip really helps you. Last but not the least is number 5, batch processing. You see, पहले ना मैं क्या करता था, randomly कोई भी content बनाता था. I used to make random videos, random posts जब mood हुआ तब. But then I realized it's actually not a good way. We need to have some process. It does not have to be a giant, big process, but some process needs to be there, some basic structure. And that's when I started, whatever idea comes to me, I will write it down on my Evernote. There's a tool called Evernote. And I'll start writing. And what I'll do is I'll block one day in a week and I'll shoot all the videos on that content, maybe small videos or long form videos. And that will be my organized way of batch processing. So one day, if you just focus on content day, guess what? You're all set for your entire month. This is how you use in batch processing. The other way you can do is you can hire a social media agency, right? And you create content in bulk and you give it to them for the edit. You're all set for 30 days. Every person who is doing so many great things, like imagine big CEOs, right? We don't have a lot of time, right? No multimillionaires, they have so many things, just forget about me. Forget about others. Just look at me, right? Forget about billionaires. I just started my business 5 years ago. I'm running a decent company, 50 plus people, me making, a few $1 million a year. I am so occupied with so many things. I actually don't have time. But what do? I spend one day in a week or 15 days to just shoot video. Like today, I'm shooting YouTube videos, right? You will see 2-3 videos will come from similar setup, right? I'm right now in Dubai. Right now, I'm just overlooking Burj Khalifa right now. So you see, I will shoot few videos here, okay? And then tomorrow, I will shoot ads video. Today is YouTube videos, 3-4 videos, bulk. I'll just make it 4 mahina all, 4 weeks all set. 4 videos, one video per week, YouTube all set. These videos can be cut into small parts and can put on the other social media as well. Tomorrow, I'm going to shoot YouTube ads. So whole day YouTube ads, right? And I'm going to shoot reels as well. Today, I'm only spending roughly about 2-3 hours to shoot this video because I already planned and strategized. I just need to shoot it. Tomorrow, maybe whole day to shoot ads. We'll probably shoot 5 or 6 ads. And tomorrow, I'm going to bulk shoot the video reels as well. So we're just starting the video reels as well. I'm going to probably shoot 20 reels, 1-minute reels. And I'm all set for next 30 days. That is called batch processing, right? Put it in the chat box, which is your favorite tip? Or if you have any more tip that you want to share with all the viewers, any best suggestions and ideas, I'll make sure that my team will pin it up to the comments so that everybody gets benefited. Let's support each other because I'm telling you, being an influencer is hard, running a business is hard, growing the business is hard. A lot of challenges that people face. Like I made a lot of mistakes. If you want, you can check out the old videos of mistakes that I made, things that I learned. I do not want people to make the same mistake. These videos, if are really helping you, give me a thumbs up and share it with somebody who really would value these principles and tips. Go ahead and share this. I will see you in the next video. This is Dave Gadvi on a mission to transform 1 billion lives. I hope this video added value to you. And I'll see you soon. Take care and God bless you.